The newsroom this afternoon. Shawn, thank you for being here. First up, why the big drop today? I think most folks thought that passing a bailout plan would keep the market in positive territory.
Well, I think there was certainly anticipation late last week that we would see the financial stabilization package pass, and it did. Oftentimes what we see in the market is though there's anticipation built into that. Once the news hits, then people are on to the next data points. And at this point, the economy is still under a lot of stress. And certainly, as I mentioned last week, the financial aid package for the economy is not a cure-all. And certainly we have some tough days still ahead of us.
Well, you probably know Shawn better than anybody. There are a lot of nervous investors out there right now. This morning we heard one expert on the Today Show say that if you need your money in the next 5 years, his recommendation was to cash out of the market immediately. What's your reaction to that?
Well, I kind of go back to comments I made last week, which is that before we get into situations like these, ideally people should be positioned with a proper asset allocation, which would, in addition to equities, include fixed income and cash. And certainly for people who need liquidity, now is a difficult time not to have that and to have to be selling equities. Ideally, clients who've been properly positioned by their advisors have that cash in hand to get themselves through this difficult period.
Shawn, real quick, we only have a few seconds. Are we officially in a recession now?
That's exactly what we think. We think that the U.S. is in recession, and we also think the European Union as well.
All right, Shawn, thank you. Stick around. We're going to talk to you again at 12:30. We have some more questions, so we'll see you in about a half hour.
Sure.